Fear. Fear. We're here. St Mary's, Shrewsbury, the venue for the third performance of my string quartet, present. And here we are in Shrewsbury. And what a magnificent town. What can we say about it? Magnificent buildings. That's not allowed, I'm afraid, Steve. You may be able to do that. I can't. Yes, so anyway, we're getting ready for this performance tonight, and we might go and see if the string quartet are actually rehearsing in the church. Let's go and do that, shall we? Right, we're here in Shrewsbury, and this string quartet is going to be performed very soon, and I always find it a rather a nerve-wracking experience, but nevertheless it's going to happen. It's a 4-movement piece. It was a lot longer until the Bingham string quartet said chop half of it out, so I did, and it's a much better piece as a result. So the piece is called Present, and it's called Present because it was written as a birthday present for Rebecca Brown of the Admiral Quartet, who are a London-based quartet. And it was written in 2006, so it was really where I was at that time, so I called it Present.
We've got, I think, a rather special performance now. We're playing only the second time we've ever played the piece, a wonderful string quartet called Present by Andrew Keeling. And we're delighted to have Andrew with us in the audience this evening. I haven't said to him, does he want to say anything about the piece? Do you want to say anything about the piece? I'd love you to say something about the piece. If you don't mind being put on the spot. Great. Andrew, thank you.
Yeah, Present was written in 2006. It was commissioned as a present for Rachel Brown, who's the viola player with the Admiral String Quartet. And it was commissioned by Stuart Corrie, who's a friend of mine. And it's a 4-movement piece. I've actually chopped huge swathes out of this piece. So this is a revised performance, a revised version of the piece. And I think it works a lot better. The first movement is quite short. It acts a bit like as a prelude to the faster second movement. Third movement's a scherzo, and the last movement begins slowly with a rising scale, moves into faster material, and then leaves the slow rising material at the end. It was also inspired by a poem by a friend of mine called Alison Prince, who lives on the Isle of Arran. And Alison wrote this poem. She's a very good poet. And it's called All This Time, so I'll read this for you. Are you there, Lord, inhabiting the green space between trees, present in a herring's eye and in the algebra of time? Are you the smell of leaf mould and the logic of coincidence, the matrix in which flying birds side slip as one? Some say this patterning constitutes no evidence of power, that it is a construct of the brain's minuscule electricity. But in that case, the question edges closer. Are you within the eyes that I call mine, and the synapses that shunt ideas? If so, it could explain how, all this time, the single thing that proved reliable has been surprise. String Quartet was just performed about an hour and a half ago. What a pleasant surprise. And it was the revised version of a string quartet, and Bingham String Quartet performed it, of course. What a fantastic... The Bingham String Quartet are going to continue to record it, and they've just got the final movement to record, and then, you know, we'll go this way, I think. And then I think that it's going to be included on a future CD, which I might release sort of 2011/2012, not quite sure yet.